It was like walking into a room full of all your favorite things, just being like, bye me. We are on our way to a toy show. It's supposed to have a lot of MLP, Care Bears, a lot of things I like, basically. And I didn't do an intro, so we're doing it in the car, which is great, and that is why I will not be looking at the camera. But hi, everybody. This is not my car. I am in borrowed car territory at the moment. This is my boyfriend's car. Thank you to him for lending it to me, but I feel tall, and I don't like it. Bit of a drive out, which is fine, because it's only $2 to get in. So that's worth a try. And also, a lot of toy shows, I'm like, oh, how much does it cost to vet? Because I sell all of the things that you guys sell. So, worth a try. Got my cash. Gotta have that cash. Got my anti-doubles list to make sure I don't buy anything I already have. I have a pretty good memory for it, but it's just nice in case, like, you're in a hurry or something, you can just reference it. So what are we hoping for today? G3 ponies, always. G3 ponies also, because this is like a toy show, so this is like collector pricing. So most of the time, most of my stuff I kind of get at thrift pricing, so I'm a little spoiled in that regard. I really like the 3D cutie marks on those, so maybe some of those. They also tend to be ruined, so hopefully in like collector territory, they won't be ruined. Of course, as always, anything lots of heart elephant I would really like. I really want the vintage figure specifically, but there's like a tie-dye Lots of Heart plush, and yes, I need that for my Lots of Heart army. What else? Oh, Monster High. I really want a Monica Decay because I'm trying to find a Monica Decay to give to the voice actor of Monica Decay. So that one's kind of important to me. And anybody I'm missing really on Monster High and Ever After High territory, not really going to be picky there. Anything Neopets, I feel like Neopets is less likely to be here because it's very like classical girl toy focused. So Neopets is kind of like newer than My Little Pony, you know, like the originals. So I don't know. Neopets is always like a mystery. And of course Scoops, but again, I don't know if Scooby is kind of like the focus of this. I guess it will depend on the individual, but it's safe to say I'm always looking for Scooby stuff. But yeah, I will stop rambling, but I'm excited about it. Nobody crash into me on the way, please. Crash free. Luckily, I did arrive at the toy show. They had lots of arrows telling you where it was, and this was amazing. It was like walking into a room full of all your favorite things, just being like, bye me. You won't have to ask me twice. Right off the bat, Monster High and Ever After High. Nobody I needed, but just seeing it, that feels good right off the bat. They also had a few bins of pony and pony wear. These were all G1, which I need less of. There's only some specific ponies I'm looking for. But again, right off the bat, things I love. Got sucked in by the LPS. I did have a lot of LPS when I was younger. I should still have them back home. And with them coming back, I'm seriously thinking it over. Should I do it? Should I get the LPS? I don't know. This next table got me really excited because these figures here, those are the ones that have the Lots of Heart. Give it a look through though. He was not here, but that's all right. They are very cute and fun to look through. And they had some really old Care Bear stuff as well. Like that's the original over there, but nothing I needed from this one. Look at the color on these tables. That's a weird thing to point out, but I do love how everything looks together. Like this room is just aesthetic in general. Bins. Toy show bins are the only good kind of dump bin, and these were packed with ponies. I found this really cool grasshopper pony, but in general, these were all G1, which I wasn't really looking for, but I kind of regret not getting Grasshopper Pony. The other ponies were not giving me the same energy. This booth had the plush covered. Like, they had so many cute things. Got sucked in by the Care Bears again. They even had cousins, but no Lots of Heart. We then finally hit the doll tables. This one had Rainbow High, but they were the junior dolls, so nobody I needed. And then Frightfully Tall Claudine. Very tempted, but her skirt's missing, and I know those clothes are hard to find, so I passed on her. There was another pony bin with a sea pony! That one was kind of Pearl. I did really like that. But again, G1, I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be responsible. There were some more Monster High, and then this was really cool. Got some N64 games. Love that there was a little shout out to that. Barbie lovers, there was a Barbie booth. I don't collect Barbie, but here you go. You get to see for a second. And oop, that's a lots of heart. Dang it. But I was like, keep looking for lots of heart, and every time I find him, he's one of the ones I have.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
I'll be fine. My heart's not broken at all. It's good. It's fine. I'm great. I cleverly avoided the LPS on the other side of the table and turned to see 2 bins of G3 ponies. G3. This is the point where we know damage is going to be done. And wait a second. What is this here? It's a 3D cutie mark. Yep, okay, you're mine. That's fine. Let's move on. There were so many good ponies in these bins. They were a little hard to dig through, but all the prices were super reasonable. There were a ton that I had my eyes on, and I was just so excited to see this many in good condition. Before I did anything more, I broke out my ADL, that's my anti-doubles list, and just kind of checked it to make sure I didn't have everybody. Don't worry, my 3D cutie mark pony is clear. I spent some time choosing, I spent some time wheeling and dealing, I got some ponies, and I did move on. I found a Calico Critters or Sylvian Families booth, and I went through those just for a gift for somebody who I know loves these. Found this cute little chubby mouse family. They were perfect. At this point, I thought I had done my damage. I did one more lap. We were clear, so I went home, and here's who I got. First up, we have Razaroo in what I like to call the duck lip pony pose. Very, very cute. Good start. I'm now gonna break out the ADL because we got a new pony. We gotta fill it in. We grab our ink, we find it, we stamp it, and we put it back so we don't buy any doubles. Our next addition is the beautiful Valenshy. I love this pose, and paired with that cutie mark and the perfect colored hair, so happy to add her to my collection. So we find, we stamp, we put it back, we move on. This is Citrus Sweetheart. Love finding a white pony body that is actually white and that hair looks extra good and extra bright. So happy about this one. Add her into the ADL. Next up, we have this little cutie who I love because look at that banjo. But then I went to look in the ADL and...
Wait a minute! Who are you?
It would appear this is Banjo Blue. I do not know why they were not in the ADL, but don't worry, we'll add them. This wonderfully sparkly pony is Flower Garland. Hair needs some work. It might have been cut, but I'm a sucker for sparkly ponies, so I still got her. Luckily, we're back on track. Here she is in the ADL. Take it out, stamp, put it back. And last but certainly not least, our big find of the day, our 3D cutie mark pony Rhapsody Ribbons. Her hair's nice, her cutie mark is not cut. I am so happy I found her. And with that, our ADL is updated, our shelves are full of more ponies, and that was a successful toy hunt.